In times when the Bitcoin is negative together with most of the top coins, there are cryptocurrencies that are actually exploding, such as Mana, Sand, and Alien Worlds is the coin that I'll be talking about today. I will share with you what is my current setup, how you can buy a coin when it explodes so much, and when is the best moment to buy a coin after it exploded that much, and what is a realistic target. Hello everyone, Petko Alexandru from Trading Academy. A very warm welcome to the trading channel, and stay with me until the end of this video to see what is the realistic price prediction for the Alien World. And before I give you my thoughts on Alien and I do a detailed technical analysis, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you'll get notified whenever we upload new videos. Now, as I said, in times when the Bitcoin is quite negative, there are cryptos like Mana, Sand, and Alien that are gaining over 50 to 100% a day, and there is something in common among these cryptocurrencies, and this is the NFT world. Alright, so if I scroll below, I'm on CoinGecko right now, where you can find a lot of information for the different coins. But if I scroll even lower, you will see that Alien Worlds is a simulated economy where players compete using NFTs. So just like Mana from Decentraland, just like Sand from Sandbox, Alien Worlds is a cryptocurrency on an NFT platform, and what's quite interesting here, the coin is required to control competing planet DAOs, as that's known, and you can read much more about it. There is the option for staking, you can purchase NFTs, but for all of that, the players need TLM. One more time, this is the native token of the Alien Worlds. Okay, so for every purchase, the players need to have the actual coin. And this is how most of those NFT platforms work. And if I go to the top of the page, you can check out their website. As well, they have a pretty decent community on the social media. If I go to Twitter, for example, you will see how many followers they have at the current moment. Over 52,000 followers is not bad. Alright, so this is just a brief idea for you to know what the Alien Worlds is, and the TLM, one more time, this is the native token. And if I go back to the chart, you will see something amazing. Okay, this is the chart from yesterday, the 15th of July, so this is 14th, 15th, and you can see that it increased its value from 10 cents up to 30 cents. Alright, this is huge if we compare it with the Bitcoin, which was negative actually during these days. Okay, so the NFT platforms were really exploding while Bitcoin was quite negative, which says to me that actually the NFT platforms and native tokens are not related to the Bitcoin, and this way I find it as a great diversification, investing and trading those coins while my portfolio with Bitcoin and the others is pretty much staying flat or even drives me some losses. I can do actually some profits at the same time. But the huge question here is, how about when the price already did such moves, right? This is the higher moment. You see it on the top gainers on any exchange, and you open the chart and you see that it did 100, 200, 300% in a few days and you missed it, okay? Because this is just what happened with me with Alien World. I'm very honest in my videos. I share when I buy and when I sell. I share my cryptocurrency portfolio spreadsheet in my Patreon's page. You can check out the link below the video. So here I have shared a few times that I have bought Mana and Sand, so these are the native tokens of Decentraland and the native token of Sandbox, but I have missed Alien World. So I thought to myself, okay, it's not only me who missed it, obviously there are many people that didn't buy and kind of regret they didn't buy. So what to do right now, how I manage when I miss buying the coin. Now, first of all, it's very important, try not to regret. Okay, don't be upset, because if you put emotions, you will get immediately into frustration and you will not be able to take the best decision at the moment. All right, so don't calculate how much you have missed, how much you would have made if you have bought it cheap, because these opportunities are right there on the market nearly every single day. So what I usually do when I see a coin jumping like that and I missed it, I know I've missed it because it's already 100% for the day, and I know that there is the potential to do more no matter when I catch it, but my experience showed me that the best thing is to wait for the reversal. Okay, to wait for the moment when the whales will be selling the coin to take profits, and this happens all the time. Okay, so if I scroll the chart to the right side, you will see that such a reversal happened today. And you see that it's a huge reversal. Okay, the price reached yesterday 0.33 cents and now is at 0.21 cents. It is about 30%, and if I scroll lower you will see that for the last 24 hours it's negative 23%. So it's really not a very good idea to buy just like jumping into the train, right? Because you never know when this moment will come when the players will start selling it off. So what I do, I usually wait for such a pullback as such a reversal. And let me switch to TradingView.com. This is where I do more detailed analysis for Bitcoin, as you can see, Ethereum, Binance. These are the top coins that I'm trading usually. And I've opened one alien chart as well. Now, something very important, TradingView is a fantastic platform to do technical analysis. And with the free version, you can open one chart by time. And if you want to have multiple charts like what I have, you will need a subscription plan, okay? I will put a link below in the description as well if you are planning to monitor more than one cryptocurrency. I used to have the free version for quite a long time. It works well, but you have to switch every time from one to another and you cannot open like multiple charts at the same time, okay? But for sure, TradingView is a fantastic platform for technical analysis. All right, so now here is the pullback. The question is where we buy it, right? How far it might drop. Now, I use different indicators and price action techniques to determine where exactly I want to buy it, but definitely I'm not just buying it when it's dropping like that, because it might drop much further. The first thing you can use are the support and resistance levels, which are super basic, but they always work well if you place them on the right place. Now I will take a horizontal line and I will put it on the next support level, which is getting very close to the price. It's the bottom of this candlestick right here, which sits at 0.2177, and I'm a fan as well of using the round numbers, so I'll just put the support at 0.2, and as well I like to display it on the chart so I can see it at any moment. Okay, so you can see now the price is going to retest this 0.2 level, which was a support yesterday when the price did that amazing move, then retested the 0.20 and it jumped higher. So the 20 cents now is expected to be a support level. What that means is that if you see a bounce out of it, then this would be a good buying opportunity. But at the same time, there is a huge chance that the price will continue lower. The next level sits at 0.1715, so again I will put the levels 0.1750 at as well 0.1750. I try to make them roundish because, one more time, the round numbers always matter. And here we have that level which was a resistance, but keep in mind that a level that has been a resistance is very likely to play the role of a support after that. And then we have that stronger level of 0.14, and that's the last one I'll be placing on the chart, but you get my point how I draw them. I just look where the price stopped one time or a few times. Okay, and I usually put 2-3 levels maximum, and then if the price drops even lower, then I'll be putting more levels. Okay, so now I'm looking at these levels to see if they will play the role of a support again, and then I'll be happy buying the alien. Now if I am buying on a support level, there are two options here. Number one is if I buy at the support and the price bounces out of it, that would be like the perfect scenario, right? You can put a stop loss below the support level. So for example, in this case, we can have the stop loss at 0.19. Or if you're not familiar with the stop loss, if you're not using a trading platform, but just you're buying it on exchange, it means that if you buy, then you put a stop loss or you set a level at which you will be selling it off because you don't want to hold losses, okay? So if you buy it at 0.20 and the price just bounces, then that would be great. You will be on a profit, right? But what you can do is you can set a level at 0.19 with a stop loss, and if the price drops after that, then you can sell it in case you don't want to hold losses, and you will be losing just this difference of 1 cent. Now, I'm personally not a fan of taking a loss. Actually, I never take a loss. And if you are following my Patreon's page, you will see that I never ever sell a cryptocurrency on a loss. What's my strategy there is that if I buy the dip but the price goes even lower, then what I will do, I will buy the next dip, okay? And then if the price goes in my favor from this point, I will have an average price somewhere in the middle. So by the time it reaches 0.20, I'll be already on a profit. All right, because this is how averaging works. If you buy one apple at $2 and you buy the second apple at $1, the average price will be 1.5, right? And when you have the price of 2 and you sell the 2 apples, you will be on a profit. All right, I'm sorry if I explained it too simply, but this is how averaging works, and this is how actually I succeed to make profits on the market when the price goes against me. Of course, there is the option that the price will drop even further, and that's alright. I will buy it even on a lower level. And actually, if you prepare your mindset that you are buying it cheaper is even better. I try to prepare myself that when the price drops, I'm getting happier because I'll be buying it on a cheaper level, and then I know that when the price starts to rise, I will be actually having a better average price and I will have more profits. All right, so here the money management is very important. For example, if you're planning to invest $1,000 into alien coin, the first time you should be buying just for $100, and if the price goes against you, buy for another 100 and then for another 100, so you have more capital if the price even drops lower, because there is always such a chance that the price will drop lower and lower. I believe the 0.06 was the bottom somewhere for the alien. Let me go back to CoinGecko. We have that information right here. Absolutely, 0.067 on the 26th of June is the all-time low. So keep in mind that the price can always go to that level or even lower. That's why when you're buying, you should not jump in with all of your money in the first shot, because if the price goes against you, then you won't have capital to improve your average price. Alright, so this is the first strategy that I'm using when I'm buying cryptocurrencies that exploded, and I don't jump anywhere on the top, but I wait for the reversal. However, this positive move showed that some smart money are coming in, or there is a huge interest on the NFT platforms in this particular example. And I know that whenever there is such a move, there is a retracement, then a consecutive move is expected. Okay, the second strategy I implement into my trading is to draw a counter trend line. Okay, here it is. So it starts from the top of the move and then I connect it with another recent low, and here it is. Now I will delete all of these lines because I believe you got the point. What I'm doing when I'm buying on the support levels, when I'm buying the dips, and what I'm doing with the counter trend line, I want to buy when the price breaks this counter trend line. Alright, because this is a sign that a new positive move is coming. So such a trend line, I will show it to you a little bit earlier. So right over here, for example, here it is. Okay, we have a counter trend line. So you see the break of this counter trend line was a great entry. Then even earlier, right over here, we can draw one counter trend line. Here it is, and then there was the entry. Actually, it could have been this way, if I have to be honest. Yep, here it is. If I zoom out the chart, or even it could have been this way. Okay, because all you need is just a lower high to draw the counter trend line. So here it is. And then you see that it's a great entry. Here the price just retested it and then continued higher. If I have to move even towards the recent moves, here we have such a move. This was kind of fake entry because the price just went sideways. Then right over here we had another one. So you can use the break of these counter trend lines to enter. I described that system in details in my cryptocurrency investment strategy course. And here is one more opportunity. Okay, so you see that there are a lot of opportunities along the way to draw counter trend lines, and they are more appropriate when the price is not likely to make a huge reversal like this one over here, this one over here. So entering on the counter trend line gives you the opportunity to catch these moves. But when the price does a huge reversal like that, then entering on the support levels just works better for me. But as well, the counter trend line is still right there if you want to use it. Alright, so this is the setup that I have for the current moment, and this is how I do it as well for the other cryptocurrencies. And here comes the question, what is the target? What if we buy at the support levels on the counter trend line? How far we should target to take the profits? Because obviously at one moment we have to take the profits, right? Anyway, why we are doing it. Now I use a Fibonacci indicator and I catch the recent huge move, which is this one over here, right? So the Fibonacci retracement gives us not only retracement levels, but it gives us potential targets. And if I scroll the chart, you will see that right over here we have two targets. Usually there are four, but trading over, what is it now? Nearly 7 years, 8 years on the crypto market, I saw that the second target works best. And if I switch to the Bitcoin, you will see how many times I've been using it. All the way from the 10,000, actually the first Fibonacci I had last year over here was after the coronavirus crash of the market, when the Bitcoin dropped down to the 4K, and then you see how many Fibonacci's I had, and the price was always reaching the second target. So now the second target with Alien, based on this recent move, sits at 0.6394. Alright, so this would be the target. I'll be looking to take some profits if the price gives me these entry opportunities right here. Alright, and you can use, of course, the first target. You can just take your profits when the price reaches the current top that we have at 29 cents, or if you're more patient, you can look for the 0.6394. Okay guys, so this target is based on the recent move. Don't take it as a financial advice or something. I'm not a financial advisor. I just share with you how I deal with the cryptos in case I miss to buy it earlier and it does a fantastic move. I want to jump in, but I don't do it just along the way. I wait for the retracement, which happened today. We'll see if the price will allow us to buy this support levels, or we will be using the counter trend line. One more time, if you don't want to miss what I'm buying and selling, check out my Patreon's page below the video. Also, I will put links to some trusty exchanges that I've been using the recent years. Make sure to always buy from websites where you will be able to withdraw your money at the end of the day. And if you have enjoyed that video, I'll be super happy if you give it a huge like. I will see you guys in another video. Take care and all the best. Cheers.